It's Hot Mike with Hutton and Withrow, where daily we discuss the National Football League and the push for the postseason. In the AFC, plenty of teams trying to jockey for positioning. In the NFC, well, the best teams in the NFL with the Philadelphia Eagles and San Francisco 49ers.
Well, hold on, Hutton. Not just those teams, but how about the Detroit Lions is one of the best teams in the NFL? Other shows may not mention that or talk about it. We will.
We are on board with Detroit. Subscribe to the podcast. Join us each day for Hot Mike with Hutton and Withrow across the Outkick Network. We discuss the NFL, college football, and the top headlines from Outkick.com.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. What day would I be on? I don't even know what week I'm on with being quarantined. So far, pretty much like a month, not even like and a half, like just a little over a month of being quarantined, or maybe like fully a month, but because I know there is like a few days in the beginning of March, I did go to work and stuff, so yeah, I say it's probably like it's reached that month status and things of being quarantined, but yeah, it sucks. No stores are open, so therefore, like, and it ain't stores. The stores that are not open are stores that I usually go to. And I'm like, all I want to do is just go out and look at sneakers. I want to look at shoes. So I don't even think, I'm trying to think, did I mention that in the last time I talked about being quarantined? Because so there was this mall that me and my mom, we planned on going to see if she can, clean her jewelry. And then I looked online to see was there going to be any shoe stores open. So there's this shoe store called Finish Line. They said they was open. So I'm like, dope, finally, there is a place where I can go to and get me some shoes. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I go there, all stores are closed. Every last store was closed. I think the only store that was open was the Burlington Coat Factory. But I think eventually that store was going to close. I'm sitting here thinking in my head, like, why are these stores closed? Why? Can I just please buy my shoes? There's so many different shoes that came out throughout the time. And I'm like, since being quarantined, and I'm like, bruh, this is annoying. I'm like, all I just really want is just to get me some shoes. Like, I gotten all the video games that I need to buy. There's really no other video games I need to buy. I sat there, I bought these video games called, what was it called? Well, there's one called The Complex, then there's one called Bunker. I think this Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. I think that's like, so pretty much all these games I list off, and then it's like a few other games, but they're like movies, but you choose what overall is going to happen. So yeah, I was like, I remember I played this one called Late Shift, and I re-downloaded that, and that game was pretty dope. I guess there's like multiple endings, because the way it ended for me, I was like, bruh, like, I don't want it to end like this. Like, we gotta do something here. Cause I'm like, the man, he didn't even, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But it's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. But, anyways, yeah, that was pretty cool. But I guess they came out with some other ones. They came out with one not too long ago called, The Complex. So I planned on, checking that out, seeing what that was all about and things. But yeah, I bought this Resident Evil 3 that just recently came out. What other games have I downloaded? There's some other games that I bought and downloaded, but yeah, I'm like, I've gotten all the games that I need to get. I've watched all the movies that I need to watch. I'm honestly thinking about buying the one movie, because that movie is a classic to me. I can watch that movie any day of the week, but it's this movie called Slumdog Millionaire. That movie, I can watch that movie any given day of the week. I don't care what day. It's like, that's like one of my favorite movies. Like, that's like the one and only like love story movie where to me it was like, it's worth watching and stuff. There ain't too many like romance love story movies that get to me and stuff, but that one did. I was like, this is a good movie. I can watch this movie. I remember I watched it illegally for free one day. I just wanted to watch it. I think it was available on YouTube or something. So I'm like, I just was like, I just wanted to watch it. And I think at the time being, I might have been like in high school, or how old was I? I know at the time being, I don't think I had a job. So, yeah, I was doing all my stuff illegally, downloading my music illegally, watching. I feel like I shouldn't be admitting to this type of stuff, but I've changed as a person. I now make purchases. Yeah, I now care about others and things. But back then, high school me with no money and stuff, only money I was getting was lunch money. Yeah, I couldn't overall. I couldn't. I was like, I ain't gonna live like that where I'm spending. Because then on top of that, I wasn't even like into Spotify and stuff. So I'm like, I couldn't have like no monthly subscription of Spotify. What else? I could have created like multiple emails. I could have did it that way and stuff. But I was like, nah, man. I even just recently I tried doing that with WWE, trying to watch WrestleMania and stuff. Even wrestling, man. I'm like, I think I mentioned it with wrestling, how they got like no fans in the crowd. So it's just been really weird. And so now they got the biggest wrestling event of the year called WrestleMania going on this weekend. Yesterday it came on, and then to the rest of it is coming on today. And it was good. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I just wish that there was fans to, overall, I'm able to like watch this and stuff, like I wish there was like some fans there, like, dang, have at least one fan. I mean, it's just been weird and stuff, but, it is what it is. They gotta do. And that's another thing about, like, the whole social distancing thing. I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't mind, staying distant from people and stuff. Although there's, like, friends that I overall want to see and things. Like, there's one of my friends, I just started back talking to them, and I haven't really talked to them in a while. I think it might have been, like, sometime last year when I talked to them the last time. But last time I seen them, I was 17 years old. Like, so it was like right before I had graduated from high school. And I think I remember I went. So there was like a day where I didn't even need to go back up to my high school. They said, oh, you graduated, you got your diploma, so you ain't got to worry about nothing. But I went back up there anyways and things because I wanted to see them. I wanted to see some other friends. I overall wanted to give out like my final goodbyes and stuff to that school. I did visit it a few other times after I graduated, but I didn't really see this friend. I don't know if they switched schools or what, but I think they overall still continue going to that school. I just never really seen them. But anyways, yeah, we, lost contact, and so I was like, yeah, I want to see her. I want to see like one friend. I pretty much consider him a brother. We usually, during times like this where we're home, we would usually be planning like out, hanging out, going to the mall, looking at shoes and stuff. Me and him, we're really into shoes and things. So yeah, we'll be going out, hanging out, looking at shoes, overall cracking jokes, having a good time. We can't even do that. And then if I wanted to play like Call of Duty or something, I don't have no working microphone. So I'm waiting until the end of the year though to get me a new because this new Xbox is supposed to be coming out in the end of the year. So I'm like, I'll wait until then. But yeah, man, I'm like, it's just different, I didn't expect things was gonna be like this in the past. Like, I never would have thought like something like this would have happened this year. Like, it's just crazy to think like last year I was out and about having fun, working, buying shoes. What else? Like, a lot was like just different a year ago, and now a year later I'm quarantined in my house, possibly on the brink of a zombie apocalypse. Okay, like if this would have been a zombie apocalypse, I'd have been like, bro, why? Like, all I wanted was to just be, like a hard-working, money-making YouTuber, okay, living in some fancy house, got a fancy car, wife and kids. Now I'm going to have to become, like, I might get in a group where they're crazy. I might come across some, like, for those that watch Walking Dead, I might come across some whisperers. And now I'm wearing people's cut-off faces and things. Like, I'm not cut out for that. Need me a water break, but yeah, I'm not cut out for that type of behavior. Now I'm just like, honestly, I'm about to start getting desperate. I'm about to just start going out doing things I don't even need to be doing. But yeah, and like people with the whole social distancing things, and there's like people out there all like, oh, the coronavirus, I'm not scared of it and stuff, even though all your favorite stores and places are closed. Like, oh, I'm still gonna go out, have fun. There's this video of this guy. So I thought it was this YouTuber, like a older video of this YouTuber named FaZe Banks. I could have sworn that was him. I thought it was him, but anyways, he goes and so it was a lookalike. It was his doppelganger. So he gets out on TV. He's like, "Oh yeah, coronavirus ain't gonna stop me. I'm still gonna go out. It's supposed to be my spring break vacation. I'm gonna have fun, do all these things." And I'm like, "All right, you know what? Go ahead and do that." But when you start going to sleep, all right, what's this meme that's been going around where they're all like, you go to sleep with a slight fever, then you wake up at a Kobe Bryant game. Like, no, that meme, I'm telling you, it's like, seriously, that's like one of the funniest memes to come out of this whole coronavirus. Like, there's people overall coming out with nicknames of the coronavirus, but nah, it's really funny when people are all like saying stuff like that. Like, you go to sleep with a slight fever. Then they're all like, there's been people doing TikToks where it's like Kobe Bryant walks in their room. It ain't like the actual, it's just them pretending to be Kobe Bryant. But yeah, he walks in their room. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" Then they like get all like, "Wait a second, like Kobe, like what happened? All I had was a slight fever." But no, that's why I'm like, people, stay indoors. Stop going outside. There's no reason. If you're going to the store to get food, supplies, and all that stuff, okay, then cool, do that. But if you're wanting to go to the beach, if you aren't practicing social distancing, like you're overall being close and around all these people and stuff, yeah, be prepared for whatever sicknesses that you end up getting and stuff. Like, that's where I'm like, man, people, they just don't learn. They just don't learn. Even if it was a zombie apocalypse, people they told people stay indoors. People have still been going outside. Like, they're about like, if I go to the beach and things, like, there ain't no zombies gonna be there. They'll come up with some old dumb reason like, well, zombies, they can't swim, so therefore if I go out swimming, I won't have to worry about nothing. I'm like, yeah, but the process of getting there and then you getting bit, that's something I'm like, did that cross your mind? Miss Invincible or Mr. Invincible? Like, you feel like you could just go through everything? Like, that's what I'm like, look, any of my friends, they want to hang out, I'm like, we're not hanging out. If a friend contacted me right now, was like, let's hang out, I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm like, we can talk. What else can we do? We can FaceTime. There's like one of my friends, I've never talked with them like on the phone before. Like, I remember when I was dealing with my whole situation, I had never talked with this friend on the phone before. I had talked with them for the first time on the phone. Like, we ain't never really had no real conversation and stuff. I mean, like, we have, but it's always been like through text or something. But yeah, like, for that to even happen, like, that's where I'm like, when we're out here doing things that we never even really did before, that's just the crazy part about the whole situation. Like, we're out here doing stuff that we ain't never really did before. So we're getting things done, like all these videos and stuff I've recorded and things, and then there's more videos that I plan on recording. I actually set up my I'm getting ready to set up my Xbox to make some videos, because there's like a crap ton of games that I downloaded that I need to play. I'm gonna actually see if this game got like achievements that I can get. I don't think it does, because I needs to see what kind of game is this. It's like, I think it's supposed to be like a cop game or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Freaking being quarantined, man. It's no joke. It is no joke. It is, honestly, it's like, it really teaches you about, like, you know, being stuck indoors. Like, this is like an unwanted summer vacation or something. Like, I mean, it ain't even really summertime, but I'm just saying that's what it kind of feels like in things. Like, 2 months off from work and stuff, like, bruh, it is, man. Like, my job, I'm saying, like, I hope my job is doing okay. I hope they don't contact me talking about, yeah, the business, we lost out on so much money, we're selling our location, and you're overall out of a job, so therefore you're going to have to look for another job when this quarantine situation. It's going to be like a lot of, like, there's like a lot of small business that are suffering from this stuff, though. Like, that's why I'm like seeing fundraisers and things for small businesses, because it's hard for them. Like, they can't overall, like, they're not making their money. Like, it's these small restaurants. There's gonna probably be like a lot of places Well, like, yeah, small businesses that's gonna go out of business and things because the person, whoever owns it, they're gonna end up selling it, and then somebody's gonna have to like turn it into something. So yeah, it's like that's the thing. Then like that's already been kind of happening in Seattle. Like for those that live out in the Seattle area, we're constantly seeing places closing down. Like I don't know, they just closed down this Forever 21 up the street from my job. What else have they closed down? They closed down this H&M. They turned it into a North Face store, the Forever 21 store. I don't even know what they turned that store into. That's what it was. I think it was me and a coworker or a customer. We were talking about like them adding a police station because it was after the shooting that had happened in Seattle. There's like maybe they can turn it into a police station. I'm like, or, because I mean like we do need our protection, or they could turn it into an Adidas store. I'm saying because like. Once again, the sneakerhead in me, I want some shoes and stuff. I want some clothes. I want, like, it's just overall being stuck, like, not being able to just do your day-to-day stuff. I guess it is helpful in a way, but at the same time, I'm like, dang, bruh, there is nothing for me to do, and I am out here suffering. Like, it's, yeah. I mean, there is. I still got the YouTube stuff, so I ain't tripping and things. But, yeah, it's just, man, it's just really different, like being like this and things. So, yeah, hopefully y'all are safe. Hopefully y'all are okay. Yeah, this whole quarantine situation has really done a number on people and things. But we're going to get through this. Eventually we're going to be able to go outside. I was, like, been sharing memes and stuff on Instagram. I know it was the one where there is like when you have it's like kind of like the first day of school thing when it's like you set your clothes out and stuff that you plan on wearing. I might do that. I might do that. I might have to just like get the shoes out. I don't even know if it's sunny the day I can go back to work. I'm definitely wearing my self-lacing shoes. I don't even know what kind of like what other things I can wear. I might rock out a TMossBoss like hoodie, or they're like other stores start opening. I might make a shirt or something, get some stuff made again. I haven't really been doing that. I haven't been on top of that and stuff, getting TMossBoss hoodies and shirts made. There is a store that can do it too, and there's like a couple of stores. I should go back to the OG store that was making it for me. There's the one closest store that's in the area that I can go to. I should have did some before this stuff all happened and things, but I was able to buy like one last pair of shoes before it all happened. So yeah, it's I'm not liking this. I want out, like, but no, it's giving me time to like work on YouTube and stuff. So I am happy about that and things. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you're viewing this on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and or listening, and peace.